In this video, we'll take a closer look at what it's like to commute from Greenwich, Connecticut, and I'll give you some tips to help make your daily commute as smooth and stress-free as possible. Let's go. Hi, if you're new to the channel, my name is Charlie Vinci and I'm a Greenwich realtor. My family's been in the area for 5 generations and my channel is all about showing you what it's like to live in the Gold Coast of Connecticut. Let's start with the train commute. Greenwich has 4 stations: the main Greenwich station, Cobb, Riverside, and Old Greenwich. If you were traveling from the main station, you'd get to Grand Central in about 45 minutes on the fast trains. The other stations would add about 5 to 10 minutes depending on the train that you choose. Traveling during peak hours, which are currently 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. to 8 p.m., will cost you more than off-peak travel, and the trains tend to be more crowded. There's a discount for purchasing monthly or bulk tickets. During peak times, trains tend to run about every 20 to 30 minutes and roughly every hour during off-peak times. The 4 Greenwich stations all have daily parking as well as parking for season pass holders. The benefit of the season pass is that you don't have to worry about getting a space if you get there late. This has been less of an issue lately, but it could be more of a concern if commuting goes back to pre-COVID norms. If you can get to the station early, say by about 7 a.m., you likely won't have trouble finding a daily parking space and you may not need the season pass. Also, the main Greenwich station is likely your best option because parking's more plentiful. It also happens to offer more trains than the others, many of which are express to Grand Central. Keep in mind that there has been a wait list in the past for the season parking passes, so I'd recommend sending in your request just after signing the contract to purchase your home. Another way to avoid parking concerns altogether is just to walk to the station. If this sounds like something you'd want to explore, you will find a constantly updated list of homes for sale that are walkable to each of the train stations in our Greenwich Buyer's Guide. You will also find links to the station pages, which are going to provide access to the Greenwich season parking pass information and more. It's all available at the link on the screen. If you're commuting by car to New York, I'd recommend that you use Google Maps to time your commute. Traffic can be particularly heavy towards New York City from about 7:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. and returning from the city from about 3 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. On Fridays, traffic may start to get heavy as soon as noon, especially on holiday weekends. If you're planning on commuting by car, you'll likely want to know how long it will take. Luckily, there's a feature in Google Maps that can estimate your commute at a specific time of day. Head over to Google Maps and click Directions. Enter the address of the home that you're considering, or a generic address as a starting point, and then your work address as the destination. Next, click the Leave Now drop-down and select Arrive By. Then input the time you'd like to arrive at work. This will give you an estimation of your commute time. Believe it or not, there's a noticeable difference between the 2 major highways that run through Lower Fairfield County. The most noticeable difference being that I-95 allows large trucks, while the Merritt Parkway does not. Personally, I prefer the Merritt Parkway because it's a nicer drive, and I've noticed that I-95 seems to be more prone to unexpected traffic. However, in my experience, you will likely use the one that is more convenient and that will get you to your destination the quickest. If the time is nearly the same on either route, try the Merritt Parkway, which gets renamed to the Hutchison Parkway in New York. If you're thinking about buying in Greenwich, call me. I'd love to help you navigate the purchase of your next home. Wait, I have one more option for you. If you're on your computer or watching on TV, whip out your phone and scan this QR code. It will bring you right to the page on our site related to the video.